Hey guys, welcome to my next video of Bash Shell scripting tutorial for beginners. Now let's get started. So today we'll be learning how to use logical operators in Bash. So what are logical operators? Logical operators in Bash are used to test conditions and create complex expressions by combining two or more conditions. The first logical operator is AND, which is denoted by ampersand ampersand. The second logical operator is OR, which is denoted by double pipes. And the third operator is NOT, which is denoted by exclamation. Let's start with an example of the AND operator. Let's take Amazon as an example. Say Amazon is providing a discount on the Prime subscription for users of the age range 18 to 24. So in that case, how do we check if a user is eligible or not? So let's start. So here we have to check if the age of the user is between 18 and 24. So first we need a variable age. So the condition is the age should be greater than 18. It is greater than 18. And it should be less than 24. So as you can see here, this is one way of using the AND operator. The first condition will be in a square bracket, and then the AND operator comes in, and the second condition will again be in another square brackets. Okay, let's continue. So if this condition is true, then the user is eligible for the offer. Otherwise, the user is not eligible for this offer. Now let's save and run this. So as you can see, it has printed that the user is eligible for the offer. Since we have entered the age 20, which is between 18 and 24, so that is why this has been printed. So now let's change the age. Let's say the age is 25. Let's save and run. So as you can see, the user is not eligible for this offer. So this is one way of writing the logical AND operator. You can also write this as let's save and run. So as you can see, this is another way to write this. And there's one last method to write this, that you really need single brackets. And instead of double ampersand, you can use the flag -a, which stands for the same. But when you're using -a, you only have to use one square brackets, okay? Now let's save and run. Now let's see how to use the logical OR operator. Let's take another example. Say gender. So if the value of gender is equal to M, or if the value of gender is equal to capital M, then print male. Instead of writing else if, you can write it as elif. So elif, say gender is equal to f, or gender is equal to capital F, then echo female, else echo neither. Here we have a variable named gender, and it checks if the value of gender is small m, or if the value of gender is capital M, then print male. Else, if the value of gender is f, or the value of gender is capital F, then print female. If both the conditions are false, then print neither. Now let's save and run. So as you can see here, since the value of gender is small m, this condition will be satisfied. So a male will be printed here. Now let's try F. Save and run. So similar to how we wrote the syntax for the AND operator, we can also do it here. Instead of this can be written as double square brackets. Now let's save and run. And there is one more way to write this. It is using the flag O, but when you're using the flag, only single bracket should be there. So instead of the pipes, we can type flag O. Let's save and run. So as you have seen here, these are the three different ways you can use the and or operator. So now let's move on and see how to use the not operator. So as I told you earlier, the not operator is defined. So as I told you earlier, the not operator is denoted by using exclamation mark. So what it does is it negates the value. Say if a condition is true and if you're using a not operator before that, then that becomes false. Or if you're using it before a condition which is false, then it becomes true. So this is how it works. Now let's try it over here. Okay, so what this does is, so what happens here is if I type in M over here, then it, so what will happen here is if I type M over here, so if I assign, so if I assign M to gender, so if I assign M, so if I change the value of gender to M, then here it will check if the gender is equal to M, so that is true. So this will be replaced by true. But since we have an exclamation here, it becomes not true, which becomes false. So if it is false, then it will come to else if. It checks over here, both of these are false. So it will again come down and it will print neither. Now let's save and run. So as you can see, it has printed neither over here. So another way to use this not is you can use it over here as not equal to. So what happens here is it checks if the gender is not equal to M, then it will print this. So I can type anything over here. Say I type K, let's save and run. Male. So if you see here, it checks if the gender is not equal to M. So K is not equal to M, so it prints male. So this is how you can use the logical operators in Bash. So thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned for more.